Hello little peeps, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a little video for you guys because in the UK, coronavirus, that's a thing, and England's in lockdown, that's also a thing. And I am doing my bit to help flatten the curve of the coronavirus and stuff by staying at home. And I recommend everybody who is watching this, doesn't matter whether you're in lockdown or not in lockdown, please try and stay home so that we can battle this virus. So enough of that. I thought I'd do a video today, and I thought I would do a very simplified, I thought I'd do a makeup video because it's been ages since I last did a makeup video. I think the last time I did one was actually... Now, I thought it was my boyfriend does my voiceover video, but it wasn't. It was actually a Steph Little Den video, where I did Halloween makeup, that sort of thing. So anyway, I thought I'd do a very simplified video. This probably will get uploaded straight to YouTube because, you know, that sort of thing. I mean, who needs fancy editing, like, software and stuff like that? I mean, I have it, but sometimes it's just... You know, it's just so much hassle and that sort of thing to make your videos look nice. Why can't we go back to the days of, like, when YouTube was, like, first a thing, where basically, you know, you just record onto a laptop and that was a thing. Nowadays, you need, like, a bloody film production and crew and camera equipment, whatever. But anyway, rant over. I'm going to be showing you how to do a very simplified look, or my simplified makeup look. And also, I thought about doing this recently because... I don't think I've done a video doing this, and I know loads of people have done this, but this is how I do my eyeliner, because I have been getting more into doing eyeliner and stuff like that. And so I'm going to be showing you how I do my eyeliner, that sort of thing, and sort of giving you some tips and tricks. So I'm just trying to do it in a way where I can show you. That's better. So you can see how I do it. So the things that I do when I do a simplified makeup look is that I don't do much to my face. I just put a bit of makeup on. And most of the time in the past when I've done it, I've just used mascara and lipstick. And I thought I'd show you some updated bits of makeup that I've been using. So let's get started. So the eyeliner that I use, which is a really nice one for me, I find it works for me the best. This is the Rimmel London Glam Eyes Professional Liquid Liner, or Liquid Eyeliner Liquid Professionnel. I think that's French. So this is the one that I use. You can pretty much get this from, I think, pretty much any makeup store, and I think I got this from Superdrug. So that's what you'll need. And then the other thing you'll need is a mirror. So yes, and I can't find my little compact mirror anywhere. Oh wait, just found one. Aha. So basically you'll need one of these, and then also I use this, gonna use a bit of this, and then a compact mirror. I find when you do things like in fine detail, like eyeliner, it's always best to use a compact mirror. If you haven't got a compact mirror, a whopping big mirror we use, and you just sort of use it like close up. Right. So let's get to it. So what I usually do is I take my eyeliner out, and then what I do is that I just brush it against the side just to get the excess eyeliner off. So it's like that. Bit out of focus, but there we are. So there's some of the liquid eyeliner on there, but it's not too much. And so this is what I do. So I try to use, if one of the compact mirrors is one that has like normal and then zoomed, I try to go for zoomed as much as possible, because then you can see what you're doing. Right, so this is how I do it. I do it, so there's this thing where it's like, now, do I do it with my eyes open or my eyes closed? Luckily, I saw a video where I got my eyeliner technique from, is where I do it with my eyes open, because I've done it in the past where I've tried to do it with eyes shut. Does not work. Does not work on my eyes, because they end up with a great big gap between eyeliner and lash line. So, and what I do first is I go from the middle of my eye and I go outwards. So very simple. And then what I do is I sort of rest part of my hand on my face, helps steady my hand, and then I put this hand here, so it looks a little bit weird. So literally hand on the face, that resting it there so I can see what I'm doing. And then I start with a line. And I start from the middle of my eye and I go outwards. Like this. Nice and gently, slowly and surely does it. So that's what I've got so far. So then once I've done that, if there is slight gappage or whatever, don't worry. I'm sure if maybe you can go under it, or when you put mascara on, your lashes will be extended, so it'll cover up the gap anyway. And sometimes mascara will help fill in the gaps that you've missed out. So that's what I do. You might be wondering, do I do a cat eye? I do like a little cat eye flick, but I do that afterwards. So now I've done that bit, let me just quickly touch it up. Let me see if I can just go slightly underneath, touch it up, just like that. If you need to and you're able to, you can just go slightly underneath just to fill in any little gaps, like that. I think I slightly got that, but there we go. So what I need to do is just have a little top up, so just dunk it in, and then what I do is, once again, just take off the excess, because sometimes I found in the past if I've just dipped and just put on my eye, it looks a bit splodgy and whatever. So now I've done sort of middle of the eye outwards, and now I'm going to go middle of the eye inwards. And sometimes what I try and do is I try and sort of leave it where it tapers a little bit going into the middle of my eye. So once again, whoop, slightly too much on there. Right, okay, so once again, I go hand on the face, hand on the other hand, and we go inwards. So like that, connecting it together. Sometimes if it looks a little bit crooked or whatever, I'll just try and touch it up the best I can, and then I try and do like a little tiny point like that, so it gives it a little bit of fanciness. And there you go. It probably looks weird on the camera how it looks like there's a big gap, but on my mirror here it doesn't look too bad. So that's basically it so far. And then what I do, if there's enough on here, I do the cat eye. But so what I do is I angle my hand like that, and then I go like that. So instead of going like that with my hand normally, I find it best to go like that at an angle, because then you get a nice little line. So then it's literally like that. Once again, forgot to mention, hand resting on the face and the other hand resting on the other hand, like that. Trying to get a little point, might need a bit more eyeliner. And I do find sometimes, very rarely can I get my cat eyes to look good / match, but sometimes they don't, but it's not something to cry over. There we go, just trying to connect my cat eye to the rest of my eyeliner, like that. And hey presto, a little cat eye. Sort of very simplistic way of doing it, and I often try and do like a thin line. Some people do like a thick line, some people do like a thin, like ultra thin. It depends with me. I sometimes get it where it's like either I can actually get it to look good, and actually today I think I've got it to look good. So now I'm just gonna go along and just touch it up in some places. Often this is the bit where it all goes wrong. And the one biggest advice I can give anybody when it comes to doing eyeliner is do not rush eyeliner. I mean, if you're one of those people that you could do it speedy and that sort of thing, then that's great. But I find sometimes if I try and rush eyeliner, like if I'm in a hurry or something and I try and rush it, it all just looks terrible and goes out the window. So now I've done my left eye, and often it's a case where I do my left eye first and then my right eye. Same as when I do mascara and eyebrows and stuff. Right, so now swapping over. Now some people might be thinking, oh wait, Steph, you're left-handed, so don't you do it like that? I haven't quite mastered that skill yet. In fact, I haven't even tried that skill yet. So swapping over, and once again, we're going to do it the other way around. So once again, I rest my hand on this face and rest the hand on that mirror. And the reason why I do it this way is because then it just keeps everything steady and it doesn't wobble, things like that. So once again, we're going to go from the outside, from the middle, outside. And this might be going a little bit crooked already. I often do find sometimes one eye looks better than the other, but what can you do? And if need be, if you need to angle it, then you can. Like that. Okay. So this eye's a little bit more crooked and stuff like that, but I do find sometimes when doing the side that is not your dominant side, it's quite hard. Although sometimes when I do that side, it looks better than that side. Go figure. So, right, so now we've done, once again, into the middle and outwards. Now I've got to do the middle and the inside. Like that. Sometimes it's a case where if one side looks a bit crap, then the other side, it doesn't matter, you know, because sometimes if you start worrying about it and then think, oh no, that's not right, take it off and start over again, sometimes you're going to get yourself into a tizzy and you're just not going to be happy with the result, and sometimes it might just cause problems for you. So that's what I've done. So I've done a little bit tapered. That side's a little bit further out than that side. So let's just try and bring it in slightly. And the point on this one looks a lot better than the other side. Now what's that about? Don't know. Right. So just need to get a little bit more eyeliner just to top up any bits. I'm trying to, like, with this video, get to the point and not ramble too much. So even though this video is already at 10 minutes, but there we are. Like that. Just a little touch up here and there. Sometimes I do find with this liquid eyeliner it gets a little bit patchy, so sometimes I have to give it a bit of a top up. And sometimes I get the eyeliner in my mascara, but there we are. Right, so now we're going to do the flick. So once again, angle, hand on the face, mirror on the hand, and then like that. Ooh. That doesn't look too bad for a change. Hooray, have I been able to match? This wing looks slightly different to the other. Let's just extend that just a teeny tiny bit if I can. There we go. So the wing looks slightly different that side, but hopefully is the same length. I do find sometimes one wing will be longer than the other, but you know, sometimes you can't worry about these things too much. So this is the left eye. And that is the right eye. I think the right eye line might be slightly thicker, but who knows. And I'm just going to quickly go over, well, not quickly, but you know what I mean. Just go over and touch this one up a bit more, make it slightly thicker so just they match somewhat. Like that. Okay. Right, I think that looks good. And that is how I do my eyeliner. So now, because it looks a little bit gappy at this stage, don't worry. Help is at hand. Da 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 da. Mascara. This mascara I'm using at the moment. My mum actually bought it for the Panto, but she tried it and she wasn't too keen on it, and I really like this one. And this is the Maybelline New York, the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. So this one makes it look like you've got false lashes on. Even though in my case it just looks like I've got mascara on, but you know, probably for people who have lovely long eyelashes, it kind of makes it look like it. So, and then just to remind you a little bit how I do my mascara. Right, so start off on one hand. So just literally put it on like this, giving it a little wobble if need be. I definitely do find with this one, this does give my, like, it may not make it look like I've got false lashes on, but it really does, like, give me, like, the length and stuff. And I've definitely started like kind of branching out more with like mascara ones that have got like a thick bristly brush, because beforehand I used to hate that sort of thing, and sometimes I smudge my eyes with it. It depends. Excuse me. Done that a little bit smudgy on my eyelids, but never mind. Never mind. You know, you don't have to do things absolutely perfect. And once again, this is definitely another thing, you don't want to rush. Unless you are someone who can do like speedy makeup, then my hat goes off to you, my friend. So yeah. Anyway, so this is how I do it. And just gets a bit of length, and I try to do from one corner to the other to get that real sort of full range. And then what I do is, once again, I put it in my hand and swap over. And the reason I do this is so that I can get the lashes on the outside that may not have gotten the mascara. And also, I just find when I swap hands over, it helps to, it just helps in a way just to get the extra bit of length and volume on my lashes, because sometimes they need it. Although, luckily, I do have lashes and they're not like really stumpy and whatever, that sort of thing. I do actually have lashes. I just sometimes wish I had like full lashes, like really long ones, and I've seen people have those, and I'm just like, oh my god, I want lashes like those. I want long lashes, but what can you do? That looks good. And the reason why I try and do like a thin line of eyeliner is so that you can see my eyelashes if I just tilt my head back. So there we go. I do definitely find the mascara does complement the eyeliner really well. Right, and now we're going to go on to the other eye. And then I'm going to be showing you a new kind of lippy that I've got the other day, and sort of show you how I do lipstick, because I've somehow managed to pick up a technique for doing lipstick to make it look good. Right, so once again with the mascara, just going to put it on my lashes. And I don't know why, but for some reason I think the lashes on my right eye are just slightly more longer than the ones on my left eye. I'm not sure why, maybe because sometimes lashes on my left eye often try and get into my eye or fall out. Oh wait, you shouldn't say that, that sounds gross. Sounds really gross. And once again, I try and go from the inner corner of my eye all the way to the outer corner of my eye to get that full lash look. Although for some reason I think the lashes on my right eye are a little bit sparse for some reason, don't know why, but there we are. I know this video is long, guys, and I do apologise. There we are. So once again, swap hands like that, and then I just go the outer corners of my eye, wobble, 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 wibble, wibble, wobble, give it a little bit of a wobble, just to make sure all the lashes get the mascara. Da, da, da. So, God, this is a lengthy video, but like I said, this might get edited down, it might not, depends, because I will say I do like making YouTube videos, but the one thing that puts me off them is the fact that you have that kind of like thing on YouTube that like, hey, if you edit your videos and make them look really good, you'll get the views, but sometimes people aren't always good at editing. And also, not everybody can hire an editor, can they? So, yeah, that's the sort of thing. Because that seems to be a thing lately, is where you hire editors. I mean, I wish I could, but that costs money. And, yeah. Because unfortunately you can't turn around to an editor and say, hey, could you do this for free? Or whatever, I'll recommend you to friends. Because that would be doing that annoying thing that I don't like as a professional singer. But it depends what kind of gigs they are. If they're like charitable gigs, then I'll happily do them for free. But if it's corporate gigs and they try and get me to do it for free, they can fuck right off. So there we go. As you can see, the lashes on my right eye look a little bit longer. I'm just going to give my right lashes a little bit of a top up. And then sometimes with this I do go over my left eye again and give them a little bit of a top up, because I somehow like that look where I like the clumpy mascara look, where it looks like you've got loads of mascara on your eyelashes, because I'm a masochist. And if anybody's wondering why I'm saying these things, I'm just beating the haters to the comment section, as you do. So, and then I'm just going to put a little bit more on my left lashes, just give them a bit more volume. That's it. Yes, if anybody's wondering, I'm adding volume. I made myself laugh. How unprofessional stuff. There we go. That is my eyelashes done. Like that. And actually I do find this mascara is really good for getting like volume and length and stuff. So look at my butterfly eyelashes. So now I'm going to be doing my lippy. Now this is a new lip colour I'm trying. This is the MAC one, and this is the MAC Retro Matte Lip Colour, liquid lip colour, which is my favourite kind from MAC. And actually I do find nowadays I do prefer matte lipsticks to like glossy ones, because I just for some reason I find they just suit me better. And also the best thing about matte lipsticks is they don't smudge, they don't come off and that sort of thing. Especially the matte ones. The matte ones are fantastic. Like you can pretty much go a long time without having to constantly reapply. And this one's really good because this is in the shade Crown. And I don't know if you can tell in the light very well, but this one is actually a shimmery lipstick. It's a matte lipstick with a bit of shimmer. Ah, how amazing. So now I'm going to show you how I do my lipstick, because I managed to pick up a technique. So I'm just going to put it on my lips like this, as you do. Like that. And then I try my best to get some sort of shape. Like that. And then like that. So it goes onto my top lip. And then I just try and shape my top lip. Like that. And then I just try and go around and just fill in the rest. And then with my lips closed, I try and shape wherever I can that needs shaping. And then I do the same with the top lip. So there you have it. So if you can sort of see in the light, you could probably see it better on my lips than you could in the bottle, but there's actually a little bit of shimmer to it. So yeah, and then when this dries, it looks really, really good. So I mean, it looks good now, but then when it dries, it looks really good. So there you have it. So this is my simplified looks. Well, when I say simplified, it's just very minimal makeup, as in no foundation or concealer or powder or whatever, that sort of thing. And this is what I sort of do for days where I want to wear makeup, but I don't want to put loads of makeup on my face. So yeah, so you get to see the new products I've been using, the eyeliner product that I've been using. And that's another tip I will give you quickly for eyeliner, is find the right eyeliner for you. Whether it's pencil or liquid or felt tip. Like the felt tip eyeliner is not like a felt tip pen that you put on your face. I'm not saying you should go out and get a big like felt tip pen and put it on your face. Yeah, and also you've got to see some of the new products that I use. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this during self-isolation. I do apologise if this video is really long, but you know, I've tried to get to the point as much as possible. So please, if you can, please try and keep safe. Stay at home. If you are watching this and you're in the UK, please, 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 please stay at home. If the more that you can stay at home, the more of a chance we have at beating the coronavirus. So please keep yourselves well, please keep yourselves safe, and please keep everybody safe by keeping yourself safe and staying at home. So thanks so much for watching, guys. God bless you. Stay dramatic.